tensions are rising very quickly between India and Pakistan after India started to conduct an attack against Pakistan, Kashmir. Pakistan said that 8 people were killed in total. The death toll has risen from 2 initially to 8 now, with dozens wounded. And Indian strikes targeted multiple locations, including mosques, after the attack that happened against what India said were Indian citizens previously. But the situation is escalating by the hour now, with Pakistan declaring that they shot down 5 fighter jets that belonged to India, 2 Rafale initially, and then more. This was reported by Bloomberg. Now, India, in its report that we were speaking about earlier, they said they did not target anything to do with the Indian military, and these areas were in Jammu in Kashmir. They tried to play down their attack, but again, they wanted a show of strength against Pakistan. Clearly, Pakistan didn't take that lightly, despite the tone coming from India, trying to show that we're not interested in an escalation and that everything was calculated. No, no, no. Pakistan took it very, very seriously to a level where they are now conducting this attack. But it wasn't only this. Now, let's go back slightly. Of course, there was an attack that happened. India claimed it came from Kashmir against people from India. Of course, the area is disputed. They have dispute between both of them. India claims all of it belongs to India. Pakistan claims and says it belongs to Pakistan. Actually, this problem started, of course, following the British Empire in India, of course. Now, the Pakistani Prime Minister Muhammad Sharif said previously that the Indian enemy, they carried out a cowardly attack against 5 locations in Pakistan, and we are now responding to it. That was before Pakistan had a response, by the way. And then he said that we have the full right to respond with force against this military aggression by India. The nation in its entirety stands next to the armed forces, and our morale and our people's morale is at the highest level. And the people and the army of Pakistan, they know how to deal with the enemy, and we will never let them reach their goals. Then countries started to show worry. The United States said that the situation between both of them is advanced and we are monitoring it. Then India reported that there was a strike. 2 Indian women were wounded, they said, after Pakistan carried out a strike against the Indian part of Kashmir. And one of them was severe. And the Indian strike, by the way, reported to kill a child too. Then Pakistan condemned Guterres from the UN, saying, please stop it. You know, we can't handle a new confrontation. India, in the meantime, trying to, share its view onto what's as to what's happening and clarify to other countries why we're conducting this attack. But then things started to escalate. Initially, the reports from Pakistan said that one of them was attributed to the deputy prime minister, saying that we will respond in the time and date that suits us. Clearly, that was either a trick or a way to deceive India, because the strike immediately came after that. So they were trying to give India maybe hints that no, we're not going to respond. We'll respond in the relevant time, and having this reassuring tone, and bang, immediately taking down 2 Rafale fighter jets, and then the toll reached 5 afterwards. After that, the reports of more airstrikes coming from Pakistan against India, and of course, before all of this, Pakistan closed its airspace completely. Now, clearly the situation is getting more tense because not only is Pakistan taking down 5 fighter jets that belong to India, they said that we captured soldiers. So the Bloomberg news agency said that Pakistani defense minister Muhammad Asif said we captured some Indian soldiers and shot down 5 Indian planes. We will certainly talk to India if these hostilities stop, opening, of course, the opportunity or the window for peaceful reconciliation. We'll see if that happens, though. We don't want the situation to escalate, but if there is any hostile action from India, we must respond. Is this going to be a game over? I mean, no one expected it to escalate this quickly. However, the Pakistan is saying that we're willing to talk to them if it stops. So it could be a tit for tat. It could be something to do with tit for tat, or Pakistan would say no, especially because we're talking about captured Indian soldiers. By the way, this is very serious. And if India asks for their immediate release and Pakistan asks for certain conditions, then again, Pakistan now their response was against Indian fighter jets. Now, were they invading what Pakistan is considering their own airspace? Is that why they took them out, or they took them down without necessarily them conducting any attacks? All of these things are important, but this situation is developing rapidly. And in the meantime, of course, many countries are trying to de-escalate the tensions between them because, like Guterres said, the world cannot afford another conflict, especially between India and Pakistan.